Hi, Brian.
Hello.
Thanks for being in my interview. I have some question for you. Can you be in my interview?
Sure, I can be in your interview.
Okay, first, can you describe who you are to me?
Uh, I'm Brian, and I am the co-worker. I work with Mr. Hyun together.
Okay, first question, when did you come to America?
I came to America when I was 10, and I lived here for about 9 years.
So, you mean 10 years old?
Yeah, 10 years old.
So, did you come to by yourself?
No, I came with my family, mom, dad, and sister.
Okay, so why did you come to America?
Uh, it wasn't really my decision, but my parents actually made decisions to came here, and I just followed them. And they decided to move here because of my sister and my education.
Okay, so do you like it? Came to
I
here or just stay?
Yeah, I
What do you-
like staying here because in Korea the education is really tough, but in here it's pretty easy for me. So I enjoy staying here.
Okay. Okay, I have a second question. I want to ask a specific question about you. Is it okay?
Go ahead.
Yes, we are immigrants from Korea. We have a lot of cultural difference while we are living in America. Do you agree with me?
I agree with you because when I was in Korea,
Mm-hmm.
I used to bow down and say hello to the older people, but here I just wave my hand and say hi,
Oh,
and
yeah.
that was pretty shocking to me.
Mm-hmm.
Also, when I was in Korea, every time I go to a restaurant,
Mm-hmm.
I just pay my own money for food and no tax,
Yes.
and I don't even pay tips.
Mm-hmm.
But when I came here, when I paid my food, when I went to the restaurant, I had to pay for tax and my the tip service.
A tip service, yes.
And then when I first went to the restaurant and did not pay any,
Mm-hmm.
the waiter said, what was wrong with my service? So I had to say, nothing wrong, but he was asking for tips. So I was like, I have no idea what tips are. So that's the cultural difference I felt about living in America.
Okay, just tell me about the when you study middle school or high school. You know, I'm studying right now in Pierce College. What about in the school?
Also, when I went to I went through elementary school in Korea, and I went to elementary in America. The difference was the math was really easy in here. So, also, in Korea we had a lot of stuff like rubber band guns that we can shoot to each other.
Oh,
But when I brought the rubber band gun in America school,
okay.
I was suspended from school, so I couldn't go to school for a few days.
Wow.
Yeah, that was really new experience for me.
Okay. Okay. Let's talking about the work. We've been working together for about 3 months, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sometimes I am jealous about how you treat customer. Can you tell me any skill that you are used to serve them?
I used to work in my parents' restaurant, and
Oh,
the
okay.
key of the serving customer is to always have a smile on your face, and I don't know, just have small talk with them. It's really important to get customers focused when you know how it's boring when you just staying here and just waiting for the check. So I would always have conversation with them, so they're not feeling uncomfortable or boring.
Yeah. Sometimes I have some problem with the customer because I don't really good English skill. So
Oh,
sometimes
yeah.
I have some cultural
Difficulties?
difference or difference, something like that.
Yes.
So yeah, please tell me about how to service for
Go through the
yeah,
obstacles.
yes, yeah.
When I have trouble with the customers, I try to not to raise my voice first, because you know how it's not good when you raise your voice up to them. The customers are king. So what I do is just show them my receipt, and then just do from there, and just act kindly. That's pretty much what I do. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. All right, I have a last question. Are you ready?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
Can you give me some advice to overcome the cultural difference and to improve my English skill? Can you tell me about that?
Okay. So in order for you to overcome the culture difference, you need to be in the part of culture. That means you need to talk to, not be scared to the American people,
Uh-huh.
Americans, and just keep talking to them.
Okay.
A lot of Koreans have fear about foreigners, but you need to keep talking to them in order for you to get better at English and to overcome the culture difference. Also, one way to improve your English skill is I would keep looking at the newspapers
Newspaper.
and to just keep watching the TV and study the vocabs. That's what I did when I first came here, and my English is not that perfect either, but I pretty much learned my own from reading books and watching TV.
Mm-hmm.
Even comics are good for you.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's how I would improve your English skill. Yeah.
All right. Thank you. Thank you very much for
You're
the interview.
welcome.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too.